Welcome back, everyone. I vlog every prep and protect package for brand new cars that comes in, and that's just for the sake of the owner. They normally have no idea just how much work goes into it from the time it pulls into the shop until it leaves. They normally don't have any type of idea that a car's really not ready when it leaves the dealership to head out into the world, into the environment. They have packages at dealerships for protection coatings. Ours happens to be a little bit better, and we go into more detail. We protect a lot more than just the clear coat. So the owner gave me permission to add this to the channel. I've put a couple of these up so far, and this is going to be a vlog, couple videos. I had to break down into a few videos over a few days of bringing the car in straight from the dealership or straight from delivery, however that may be, by a truck, trailer, whatever, and bringing it in the shop, washing it off, taking a look at what damage we have to take care of. When they come in, there's always some type of scratch, some type of watermark, some type of overall dullness that has to be cleared up. And then the protection laid down bumper to bumper. So Stephen, this is for you. Enjoy your car, drive it, don't worry about it. And for you guys, the subscribers out there, this gives you an idea of how much work goes into prep and protection of a brand new car coming straight from the dealership or the factory. So enjoy. Okay, so we pulled in our next new car prep and protect package. We have the stickers pulled off. We have some of the magic marker or chalk lines or chalk marks on the windows. And we have some of the paint marks on the tires and the wheels removed. So next we want to rinse off the car and get the loose grit, the loose dirt off, and get it ready for contact wash, pre-wash. We want to clean it off so we can do a walk around and just see how much work we have to do to the paint before we even get started with protection. I normally tell the customer to remind the dealership just to pull off only what's necessary protection-wise, because a car usually comes in wrapped. This one here, the plastic is removed completely because it came up from outer state. It was quite a long drive. And we're going to have a little bit of adhesive. That I know for sure. Everything else is just a toss-up until we have it cleaned, washed. This here is a concoction I make up for a prep. Its only purpose is to clean and clean only. No gloss enhancers, no wax, nothing like that. And to get all the oils and greases off the surface of the clear anyways, and get it ready for some protection. This particular package is going to include G-Technique, protecting the outside, starting with Crystal Serum, and then XO, and then before it leaves, C2V3 as a sacrificial barrier. We're going to use Geon to protect the interior, the trim, the wheels lip to lip. We're going to use QPon 2.0 to protect the underneath, the wheel wells, and also some of the plastic parts in the interior. So we did a quick rinse. I'm going to work on the wheels, the wheel wells, the wheel drums, the tires, and clean them up as best as we can before we start the contact wash. This one here is not wheels off. However, it is going up on the lift for undercarriage protection. I'll be able to get the wheel wells and the inside of the wheel drums, and the openings are just wide enough for my skinny hands, so everything will get protected, including the calipers. There's no bonded contaminants or bonded brake dust. It's all just loose and gritty. So I can use the wheel woolies, a soft brush, and then a soft detail brush to do the face of the wheel. I can reach back behind the spokes with an old microfiber and grab the barrel of the wheel with the woolies and the old microfiber. Going to give that a thorough rinse. I'll hop around, grab the rest of the wheels and tires and wheel wells, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, when that's done, it's time for the contact wash. And every time I do the contact wash, I'm going to do another layer of the foam from the foam lance. And then I'll grab my 3 mitts that are already in a wash bucket, ready to go, and give it a thorough bath. I have 1 ounce of Geon foam in the foam lance, and then I have 1 ounce of Angel Wax, Angel Wash in the contact wash bucket. I have the 10x10 Cyclone Microfiber Wash Mitt to take care of the roof, back window, windshield, hood, some of the front, some of the back. I put that to the side. Then I'll grab the other microfiber wash mitts, take care of both sides. They will get put to the side as well. No dirty wash mitt will go back into the bucket. There is 0 chance of this car getting any kind of marring or any addition to the marring that may exist before we get to inspect it anyway. Then again, another thorough rinse. I want to follow that up, drying it with forced air, as much of it as I can anyway. The least amount of times I can touch the surface of the car greatly reduces any type of light marring or swirling. And then any water droplets or any water that may be draining from the door jambs or any cracks or crevices get soaked up with a microfiber drying towel. Okay, that's done. So now it's finally time to actually walk around the car and see what we have to work on. And I don't know if it picks up with this color and the camera, but there's some hard water spots, overall dullness, a couple speckles of overspray, a couple spots here and there that have tiny scratches, rubs, marring. There's definitely adhesive from the protection, the plastic wrap that was around it during delivery. There's a few scratches on the hood, some very light scratches. And then there's some belt buckle scratches on the front of the car, the front of the bumper. the top half anyways. And we're going to remove all that stuff before we even think about protection. So the prep plan will be removing adhesive and then the major scratches, then the minor scratches. Then we'll do a two-step, bring out the clarity at the end with Angel Wax Perfect Polish, which is a cleaner and polisher. We'll go over that. So this will end part one. We're going to take a short break. I'll catch you guys over on to part two.